This is Maestro Kelbong. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is Maestro Kelbong. So tonight it's going to be a simple vlogging. Okay, I'm going to do a very simple and super easy vlogging this time. I don't want to be stressed in terms of the topic. As you can notice, I am speaking in English. Yeah, right, I know how to do it. I know how to speak. Aside from the fact that I'm an English teacher, basically, well, luckily I was, or should I say, I'm still, an ESL teacher this time because I'm doing online classes. The reason why I'm speaking in English is because I've got some subscribers who are Koreans, and they've been requesting me if I could do vlogging in English language. And so this is the reason why I'm doing it, so that they would also understand what I'm going to talk about in this vlog. But before that, of course, I would like to do some shout outs. Some people who've been asking me to do the shout out. So shout out kay Joash Riataza, okay, my student, and of course Avelino Cabanit. Yes, they are also our avid fan. Oh, avid fan. They've been following us, been watching our videos all the time. So thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and of course the notification bell for more updates of what is going to be in this vlog. Like I said, it's a very simple vlog. I just want to tell you something about the ESL world. I've been doing ESL for roughly 14 years. I started actually teaching when I finished college, 2005, but I really had the real job being an ESL teacher in 2006. Yes, so I worked in Baguio City, first job. I worked there for more than 3 years, and after that I moved to Cebu City. And I taught there for more than 2 years. That's where I also met one of the members of a K-pop idol. That's one thing that I will vlog next time. And then after Cebu City, I went back to Baguio City, or I worked there until 2016. And then finally I decided to move to Philippine school, and then here I am, still teaching English. I just want to tell you that being an ESL teacher is not easy, because you have to undergo a lot of training. So to speak, when I started, I was so dumb. Really, I thought teaching English to Koreans is the easiest way to earn money. It's the same thing that people think, when they start the job as an ESL teacher, they think it's an easy money. But when they get into the job, that's when they decided to say that it's really difficult, it's really hard. There's no easy job, by the way. But then, being an ESL teacher, I just want to break that kind of idea that being an ESL teacher is easy. They think it's an easy money. They can, they can earn a lot of money from it. But actually, no. You have to earn respect. You have to earn your skill, and so forth and so on. It's not that easy. So I'm going to tell you some 3 important things that you have to remember when you do an ESL job. The first one, you need to have that skill. Qualification, actually, yes, any course that you finish will do, it's okay. I've got a lot of co-workers before, or co-teachers who were not English teachers. They were nurses, some were doing law before, but they were ESL teachers. Regardless of your degree, yes, you can teach, but you must have that skill. How will you do that? You have to improve it by joining seminars and trainings and many other things. When you get into a school, actually, well, the school will provide you some, free trainings. They will train you, they will equip you with the right skills, right? Particularly, Koreans think, or even Japanese, Chinese, they think that an English teacher should know everything. It's supposed to be like that. So that is the reason why we're trying to break that kind of idea from L2 learners, because it's not easy to become an ESL teacher. That's it. So number 1, the skill. So you should equip yourself with the necessary skill and knowledge about teaching English, grammar, pronunciation, writing, reading, all of these things, because you're expected to be very good in the ESL field if you enter an ESL classroom or an ESL company or institution. The second one is the passion. If you are really into teaching, especially for children, I believe that you must have that kind of passion. Do not just think of the money, because money is, yeah, I know money is everything for now, especially for amidst a global crisis, global health crisis. Yes, but then when you do the ESL thing, yes, you must have that passion, because it's really hard. They will test your patience, your anger and all that. You know, it's not easy. You know, some students will become really, not that so stupid, but they try you. Okay, they try your patience. They're smart. It's just that they cannot just, you know, they cannot speak really well in English. So that is the reason why. So you must have that kind of passion when you teach. Okay, and the third one is actually choosing the right academy or the institution or the school where you want to work as an ESL teacher. There are actually a lot of Korean academies or ESL academies out there, but only very few are willing to give you free trainings and free seminars, and very few give these kinds of benefits to their teachers. Fortunately, the places or the schools where I worked at before, I was lucky enough to be part of the training team, and I was also trained for so many times, and they gave us a lot of trainings all the time for free. And that's the reason why through these trainings I was able to improve myself academically. I was able to improve myself when it comes to the different skills in teaching English: reading, listening, writing, speaking, and all other related subjects when it comes to English. So that is the reason why you have to choose the most or the best fitted school or academy, ESL academy for you, right? So those are the three things that you have to remember. The first one, you must have the skill, because the skill will bring you to a lot of places or a lot of things. Improve yourself all the time through your skill. You must equip yourself with the right skill in pronunciation, grammar, speaking, listening, and all other macro skills that we have. The second one, the passion. If you have the passion, everything follows. When you are passionate enough, the students will love you and they will respect you all the time, regardless of who you are as a person, as long as they see that you are passionate enough with what you are doing as an ESL teacher. And lastly, number three, choose the right academy or ESL school that you want to work with or you want to work at. So I hope that I was able to help you with these kinds of tips when you plan or decide to take that kind of path, being an ESL teacher. Although you have to remember that being an ESL teacher is not that easy. You have to remember that as an ESL teacher is the same with the other jobs that we have out there. It's hard. But if you have these kinds of three things, I'm sure you will become successful and you will get whatever you want in the future. I know also for a fact that for these times during the pandemic, ESL schools have been really affected. Korean students, our ESL students went back to their countries. So that is the reason why a lot of Filipinos also lost their jobs being an ESL teachers. But once that we get back to our feet after this pandemic, I'm sure that everybody will go back to their schools, will go back to their work, and everybody will work normal. So let's just pray that everybody's going to be okay and everything will be fine after this pandemic is over. Right? So let's just pray, let's work together to fight this kind of thing or this crisis. Alright, so if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe and like this video, and of course hit the notification bell for more updates of the upcoming vlogs. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you again on my next vlog. Bye bye. This is Maestro Kelbong.